Science and spirituality, two sides of the same reality. For centuries, science and spirituality have been viewed as opposites, two paths that diverge in their approach to truth. Science seeks to understand reality through observation, experimentation, and evidence. Spirituality, on the other hand, seeks to understand existence through experience, introspection, and inner awareness. But what if these two are not opposing forces at all? What if science is a part of spirituality, not separate from it, but a natural expression of the same universal quest for truth? A new perspective, science as spiritual exploration. Science and spirituality share the same ultimate goal, to understand the nature of reality. Science looks outward, studying atoms, energy, and galaxies. Spirituality looks inward, exploring consciousness, awareness, and the self. Yet both are driven by the same question: what is true? A true spiritual seeker does not reject science, and a true scientist does not reject mystery. They both stand in awe of the unknown. One uses meditation, the other uses mathematics. But both are exploring the same cosmos, one within, one without. When we begin to see this, the wall between science and spirituality starts to dissolve. We realize that science is spirituality in action, a disciplined journey to discover how the universe works, governed by the same principles that ancient yogis intuited thousands of years ago. The yogic understanding, unity of all knowledge. According to yogic philosophy, yoga means union, the realization that everything is connected. It is symbolized by the ++ sign, representing the joining of opposites. A yogi once said, "Yoga is not just about closing your eyes, it is about connecting with nature, with others, and with your inner self." In that sense, every scientist, every artist, every seeker of truth is a yogi, consciously or unconsciously practicing the yoga of discovery. There are four main paths of yoga, each representing a different way of reaching unity. Bhakti Yoga, the path of love and devotion, union through the heart. Gyan Yoga, the path of knowledge and wisdom, union through understanding. Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action, union through service. Raja Yoga, the path of meditation and discipline, union through mind and consciousness. Science itself can be seen as a form of Gyan Yoga, the yoga of knowledge. It is an effort to understand the mysteries of existence through clarity, reason, and observation. The laboratory is a kind of temple, the experiment, a meditation. Religion, science, and spirituality, the three children of yoga. In yogic thought, religion, science, and spirituality are seen as three stages of human understanding, or as the three children of yoga. Religion is the first child, born of partial understanding. It arises when humans glimpse higher truths, but interpret them through imagination and symbolism. Religion inspires, but it can also confuse, as it mixes truth with belief. Science is the second child, born when the mind gains clarity and discipline. The scientist, like the yogi in meditation, observes reality without prejudice. Yet, many scientists stop at the material level and rarely transcend into the spiritual. Spirituality is the mature child, the completion of the journey. When a person transcends both dogma and materialism, they reach the spiritual stage, where inner and outer realities merge into one. Thus, science is not separate from spirituality. It is a stage of spiritual growth, a necessary step in the evolution of human consciousness. The meeting point of modern science and ancient wisdom. Today, modern science is slowly catching up with ancient spiritual insights. Quantum physics suggests that the observer and the observed are deeply connected. Neuroscience is uncovering how meditation changes the structure of the brain. Cosmology shows that everything in the universe is made of the same fundamental energy. These discoveries echo what mystics and yogis have said for millennia, that everything is interconnected, and consciousness is at the heart of existence. When we meditate deeply, we explore the inner universe. When we experiment scientifically, we explore the outer universe. But both journeys lead to the same truth. There is only one reality, experienced through different lenses. The final realization, the science of the soul. When a scientist observes reality without attachment, they are meditating. When a spiritual seeker contemplates the self with awareness, they are experimenting. The line between science and spirituality fades. Both are expressions of curiosity, wonder, and truth. The ultimate aim of both is the same: to know reality as it truly is. Science explains the mechanism of existence. Spirituality reveals its meaning. Science studies the form. Spirituality experiences the essence. Together they offer a complete picture of life, one that honors both the intellect and the soul. The unity of knowledge and consciousness. In the words of the yogic sages, yoga is the realization that everything is one. Religion, science, and spirituality are not rivals. They are different expressions of the same quest. Science helps us understand the outer world. Spirituality helps us understand the inner world. Yoga unites the two, revealing that the universe is a seamless whole where energy and consciousness dance as one. So, the next time you look through a telescope or sit in meditation, remember, both are acts of wonder, both are sacred, and both are spiritual. Conclusion: science and spirituality, though often seen as opposites, both seek to understand the nature of reality, one through observation and the other through inner experience. Yogic philosophy views them as interconnected aspects of the same quest for truth, with science representing Gyan Yoga, the path of knowledge. Religion, science, and spirituality are seen as stages of human evolution, from belief to reason to realization. Modern discoveries in physics, neuroscience, and cosmology increasingly echo ancient spiritual insights about the unity of all existence. Ultimately, science explains how the universe works, while spirituality reveals its meaning, together forming a complete understanding of life and consciousness. If this exploration opened your mind, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Join us as we continue to uncover how science and spirituality are not opposites, but partners on the path to truth. Namaste.